raise your hand and we'll pass you a microphone. Please state your media affiliation prior to asking the question. We've got North Carolina Central players, Davius Richard and Manny Smith. Gentlemen, you can open it up with an opening statement, both of you, and then we'll have questions for each of you after your statements. Manny, you can go first.
I can go first? Sure, why not? First of all, I just want to thank God and thank my teammates for putting out their all on this field. That's the reason we came out on top. They never doubted, never hit that scoreboard, and kept on playing to the end of the whistle to hit 0-0 at the end of the game. So, got to dedicate all to my teammates because I wouldn't be here without them. I wouldn't be able to do the things I did without them.
Manny, your thoughts on the game?
Just to piggyback on what he said, first I want to thank God and all the coaches for putting us in the best position to make plays, and appreciate everybody on the team for doing their job so all the plays can come around.
Questions?
Started to the right.
Donnie Woods here with World Exposure Report. This question is for Mr. Richard. First of all, congratulations on being named MVP. What would you say were two plays that really changed the game in your favor?
Towards the one, I think it was towards the end. It was like, I forgot. It was Ryan McDaniel, his go ball. He did a great job of adjusting to the ball. Wasn't the greatest ball, but he did a great job of moving the sticks, getting to the ball. I would like to say either the second one was either the punt return for a touchdown or just the punt. It landed inside the 10 towards the end of the game, and then they put on defense in good field position to close out the game.
Emmanuel Glade, Next Level Sports and Entertainment. Manny, what changed for you guys after they went up early? You guys came and buckled down and had a great rest of the game. What was the mentality after they went up for you guys to just hunker down and let your offense take over at the end and win the game?
Oh, it just came down to the coaches and the players coming together, communicating with the coaches, letting them know what we're seeing on the field so we can get a change on the call and everybody committing down to the changes and making plays.
In the back, go ahead.
This question is from Mr. Richard. Cullen Davis of the Horn Tribune and Davius Sports. What does it mean against Alcorn State, especially after all the talk and everything that was going to this game, being the first one for both of you guys, 2 years? What does that mean? How do you take that going forward the rest of the season?
Never paid attention to none of the talk on social media or what reporters say. Coaches always told us just put our head down and work and it'll eventually pay off. Alcorn, they're a very, very good team. Like they've been to the MEAC, the championship celebration bowl twice, back to back. So it was good to come out there and compete with one of the top dogs who would be hoping to face it at the end of the year. So I really take that opportunity to set us where we at, see what we need to work on, see what we did good, and that's it.
In the back.
Mr. Davis, thank you, first of all, and congratulations again on your offensive MVP. Tremendous, balanced game. When I look at the first half, I think you had 3 for 19 yards, and then you look at the second half, almost totally different. What did you see from your perspective that changed the game, changed your approach? Because in the second half, you went 9 for 64 yards and more yards passing. So what changed from your perspective?
First, I want to shout out the O-line, my teammates, receivers, running backs. For the reason I was able to do that. And to coaches too, because they prepared us for the game. So when we first came out the game, they were showing us everything we done seen on film. And then we just, at the end of the day, we just play ball, go by what we learned, go by just momentum, just keep on going.
AJ Jones from Houston, Texas, KYK Radio, The Lunch Break. Davius, what were you saying to your teammates to keep them focused after getting off to a slow start?
It goes back to what my coach always says. When a good play happens, keep playing. When a bad play happens, keep playing. And don't watch the scoreboard. Because at every possession is 0-0. The score down doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the time on the clock. So just put your head down and keep on working.
2 more questions.
Davius, hi, in the back. This is Tommy Carl with HBCU Game Day. Could you talk about a little bit about the excitement coming up? You guys are going to play Marshall. I know you got a week off, just kind of that extra time off and a big opponent like Marshall.
Like Coach said, first we're going to enjoy this win. Then next practice we're back at it because we go game by game. After a certain amount of time, this game doesn't matter because we got another game to play.
Greg, I was here with Action Sports and News, and this question is for Manny. How did your defense, what adjustments did your defense make after the first two possessions? It seemed like Alcorn went right down the field and missed field goal unacceptable, but they scored on the first time. So what adjustments did your defense make after Alcorn's first two offensive possessions?
Well, we didn't really make too many adjustments. We just came down we tried to hit them with several different coverages and stuff like that. We just narrowed it down to the simple, gritty, and we just played ball.
This question is for both of y'all, Emmanuel, Next Level Sports and Entertainment. How good did it feel to hit another opponent after so long not being able to tackle? Play each other in practice is one thing, but to finally get up against some different players, how did that feel today?
It felt good, like especially for me going to practice. The quarterback's gonna get touched for real, and then like the game is controlled. Anytime somebody get close to me, whistle. So it felt good. Like before the game, the emotion was all up. I had to calm myself down because it's been so long, like 660 days. I started tearing up before the game a little bit because it's been so long and I put in so much work with my teammates. So I really loved it experience.
Thank you. Great. Well, for me, it just felt good to go against somebody different other than the offense. Every practice, every day, seeing them, it's just good to tackle someone else, talk to somebody else on the field, seeing the fans out there, getting the feel of that. It just felt good.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Every day.